thought I'd just do a little quick watercolour sketch of these grapes which I picked the other day. You may or may not know, but where I live in the south of France, it's a very large wine producing area, so they're in full swing, nearly at the end of the harvest now. Anyway, I'm going to start off, I'm going to do just a very simple little watercolour sketch. So I don't want any stress, no pressure, no intimidation. Let's just get started. I'm going to start down here. Your view will obviously be different because you're up there and I'm down here. So I'm just going to put a few markers in the browny, sort of a browny colour of where my stem is going to go. Sort of join up the dots sort of thing. I'm around there at the moment. Up there, little one there, it comes down there. Then we've got a bunch of grapes. See how precise I am being, my dear friends. Now I've mixed a murky greeny colour. Those of you who know me will know that I leave things in my palette and I don't like wasting paint, so there we go. Okay, let's plonk a grape. Now I'm being very imprecise. I'm just going to make a rough grape shape. I'm going to make a rough grape shape there. So it's going to bear absolutely no resemblance to what's going on there, but it doesn't matter. Let's just use it as a model. Excuse me, croak croak this morning. So this is a great way just to limber up and just mess about and, you know, use up the bits of paint in your palette. Right, there's a big one there, big one on top. I'm making it up as I go along. I've got a little bit of orange something lurking there, so let's drop those in because some of these are sort of going goldy colour. Right, I'm going to do this one that is, oops, it's coming out of that stalk there. You can start with doing the stalk, put a stalk in, or you can do the grapes, it's up to you. I just thought it gave me a starting point, so to speak. And then we've got, let's do one there. And we'll have one up there which is quite a more goldy one. And let's put one there. So I've deviated quite a bit, but it's just to show you a way of doing this. Okay, now we can fill in some of the grapes behind. Let's put one down there and one in here. And I'm going to just let the colours go, but you can see that this one is a little bit darker, which is fine. And there's one down here excuse me, doesn't matter if it's a bit darker because that is sort of underneath that grape, so it would effectively be in shadow. Put one down there. Oh, let's have another one under here. Nice. I'm just using what's in my palette, as I say. You can mix your colours that you like. Get a nice greeny colour with maybe lemon and cerulean, something like that. Let's have one down here. Underneath, so to speak. There we go. Okay, we've got a hole here, so let's put one in there behind that bit of stalk, just giving the impression. Let's drop a bit of orange in. And let's fill that little gap in there a bit as well. Right, okay, now let's play about with some colour. Let's add more of that orangey colour to there. Let's add some more to there. drop that in a bit more. Excuse me, I'm just getting over the tail end of a pesky cold cough. I rather like the way those colours have merged. Right, let's go in make these stalks a bit stronger. A bit of bleeding there, that's nice, I like that. Let's put the stalk in there. Okay, now let's just define bit more there. And let's just make that a bit more better shape there. A bit of shadow there. Right, we need to put some shadows underneath. So murky browny colour I've got mixed will do, and I'm just going to put a bit there. Bit here. Don't quite want that to do that. Dab it off and go over it again. Under here. And just let that bleed off a little bit. And just because I like to see a bit of definition, just accentuate that a little bit, and there. And in there. A little bit there, that's a bit of shadow. A bit more colour on that one, just to liven it up a bit. Just tidy that shape up. Right, that'll do. A little sketch, nothing too stressful, just a little watercolour bunch of grapes. So I hope you'll find a little bunch yourself and have a go, and however it turns out, enjoy doing it.